Hello, Internet! I am Torma Ximnus, and welcome back to RWBY with the 9th episode in Volume 7. As above, so below. And here, the difference between telling the truth and letting someone else tell it for you will be revealed. Or so the description for it says. I wonder what that could mean. Yes, I feel like something's going to happen with Ximnus' power play. But what? Let's see what the little power play that Monsieur Ximnus is making will result to in now. And here we go! I will say this, though. There was one bit about it that was slightly spoiled for me because I'm making this recording slightly later than usual. See, normally I do this on the day it comes out, but I ended up waiting a couple of days this time because, again, I had some stuff I was trying to get taken care of that's been taking up my time, but I am here, I am back, and I am ready to continue with these. I am so excited to see what happens, in spite of having that one small thing being spoiled. And I have no idea if that's going to have any bearing on the rest of the episode, or if all of this will simply be completely unaffected by it. Or, I should say, largely unaffected by it. But we will see. We will see what this brings us. And not just Yang eventually going Super Saiyan. I seriously want to see that. I mean, hello? A literal energy attack type dust and aura blast coming out of her fist? I would love her to see her do a one-handed fire Hadouken. I wonder how much farther it is until we have Crow and Robin fighting against Tyrion. But given that we're getting close to the end of the volume, probably not that long. It's probably not that far off. We'll see what happens, but for now, this. Oh, it's a reference to Castlevania, probably some old work that was done, like, in some other country, as well as the fact that Atlas and Mantle are, well, as above, so below. And the heat's been turned off. Huh. That's going to lead to trouble.
There have been Atlesians who are skeptical of one man holding 2 council seats.
Yes.
2 council seats.
Which
Ouch.
is exactly why we have checks and balances.
We're supposed to, but lately you've been running roughshod all over them, making unilateral decisions without us.
Councilman,
Oof.
I never intended.
Ouch.
People intend, and what they do aren't always the same, General.
What? For how long? My authorization? Check it again.
Oh boy.
Councilman Schnee.
Yes.
This is
I
going to be a problem.
agree with everything. Everything that was just said.
He's very distracted. Good. He'll be off his
I'm
game.
not quite done yet. You're afraid of something, General, aren't you?
I think that's pretty obvious, Miss Hill. I'm trying to prevent Atlas from becoming another beacon, another haven.
Yet
Yep.
You don't trust your own council to help you? Operating in secret?
Yeah, that's not a good
Somebody
look.
who's hiding something.
That's not a good look at all.
I'm not hiding anything.
Let's put it to the test then.
And here is where she reveals her semblance.
Let's settle it
Oh.
here and now.
Apparently they're aware of it.
Here and now. Wait!
Here we go!
Wrong man on trial.
Haha!
I know who's been framing Ironwood. I rigged the election. And my father does too.
Isn't that right?
Arthur Watts?
That's impossible! Dr. Watts died in the Paladin incident years ago.
Apparently not.
What is this?
Yes, what indeed?
Play it.
Hello!
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo. I'd lay off every employee in Mantle if I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat.
Yes.
What if I said you could have your cake and eat
face Watts had at that time. Oh,
James Ironwood never
now we get to see what really happened. Here we go!
still disgraced me. I simply wish to return the favor.
Oh.
What's in it for me? A seat on the council.
Ooh.
All I need is your login credentials to the Atlas network. You promised to make Ironwood's life a waking nightmare, and I will guarantee you victory at the polls.
Watts has control of Atlas now? This is not good. Jock freaking Sneap, what did you do?
I always knew you were a good scientist, Arthur. But I never knew you were such a good salesman.
Enough.
That is... I can explain that.
I'm sure you can, huh?
Isn't real.
Jacques, take your seat.
Yeah.
Got him!
Wise.
Yep.
Schnee, you're under arrest.
Hello. Oh, that has got to be so damn satisfying. That has got to be so damn satisfying. That she just looks at Ironwood and goes, "Can I do that?" Oh. Oh.
Atlas killed the heat on purpose.
Oh, crap. That's what that was. There was artificial heating for the entire city, outside included, and that means that it was hacked into. That's leading to rioting, and that leads to trouble. And there is Tyrion, who handles carnage in the streets, while friggin' Watts handles carnage on the net.
This is all a great leap, James.
Elite!
It's quite simple.
There's physical evidence. You can't deny it!
Working with a madman like Tyrion Kalos, it would be easy for someone like him to coordinate an unthinkably heinous act like the one in that warehouse. Watts designed Mantle's entire security network. He used
Yes,
access
he did.
to hack
And he
the
did.
system
And
find
he
someone
did
else.
that too! And not to mention what he did to poor Penny.
An election. And once you became a councilman, your newly granted clearance gave him a backdoor into Atlas' secure network. You
Oh,
probably hadn't even
crap.
considered that, had you?
No, he probably
Died
didn't!
That night, their blood is on your hands.
Jacques Schnee must be tried, not only for treason, but as an accessory to murder.
These are outrageous
Indeed.
accusations. I only intended to win the election. I had nothing to do with...
Only?
What do you mean, only?
What else will he be able to do with the access Jock's given him?
With enough time, whatever he wants.
And that is indeed the problem.
Wait, what? What do you
What
mean
happened?
heat has gone off?
You have to
Oh,
believe
they're
me,
getting that
I didn't
info.
know
There
he
we
was
go.
planning this. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what
going
you
to shut
intended.
your mouth
Doesn't know.
and get the heating
Doesn't
to
matter what you
fire
intended.
again.
It doesn't matter what you knew. You're still involved.
I've been informed that we can't get into the system. It's been blocked off.
Well, of course it's been blocked off.
Down there,
And who do you think did it?
people are going to die.
General Ironwood? How bad is it?
He's using Jacques' credentials. We can follow that activity on the network if he's found his way into the Amity system.
Has he found his way into the Amity system?
The secret is safe. For now. But if he learns about Amity, she learns about Amity.
Can you block his access?
It's too
Yep.
late. He's
Robin's
already
hearing
started to
all
work.
of this, and
Wait,
she's
wait,
wanting to
so
know what's
how?
going on.
Find out where he's hiding?
He's going to be mobile. We need his access point. We need to get him out in the open.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
And here's Robin.
Still here, everyone.
Very much still
How
here.
do a disgraced scientist and disappeared serial killer find each other, General? Why would they target you? And why are you working so hard to hide the Amity communications tower from them?
And here goes everything. Yep, that came back to bite Blake and Yang in the butt. Now it's gonna bite everyone in the butt.
Please disperse.
Here we go. Right into the streets. The friggin' robotic soldiers are going to try to take things in hand. But no. No, revolution's basically starting. This is a callback I personally feel like it's a callback to the French Revolution that happened centuries ago. Oh, and here we go. Here is all of the Grimm. The worst case scenario just got worse, ladies and gentlemen. It just got worse. And those are the same Grimm that we saw in Season 2. Ones that have been alive for a long time. The ones who know when to strike. And oh boy, this does not look good, ladies and gents. Fighting in the streets, Grimm all over the place, and oh hey, icy bats.
Protect yourself. But I can tell there's something much bigger going on here. Now I think it's to protect something else. Us. Atlas, maybe even all of Remnant. And you're afraid of what might happen if you tell the truth.
Yep, that's exactly what's going on.
General, the Grimm are all over Mantle. The
All
Allies doing everything
over
they can,
Mantle.
but they can't easily target Grimm in the city without risking casualties.
No, they can't.
This.
All huntsmen need to handle it
This is
right
what I was
now.
afraid would happen.
And not only that, it's going to leave
Sir,
critical
we
areas
need ground
undefended.
support now.
What we need is to start evacuating Mantle. If it's completely overrun, it's not going to be safe anywhere. Use
No,
the
it's
fleet
not.
to
If I
get-
move the fleet, then Atlas is vulnerable.
Yep. His hand is being
Tried to keep
forced.
the kingdom safe, and now we're losing everything.
Yep, that's basically what's happening. You're gonna have to tell them.
General, earlier you asked for my advice,
I wanted Ozpin's advice.
and his advice probably would have been to keep your secrets. When we first got here, you already knew that wasn't the right course. You had a new plan.
It's time to give up on that plan.
Yep.
It's all falling apart.
The panic you were
Here he
worried about,
goes.
it's already happening. The secrets you're keeping, they're about to be in the open anyway. It's time.
Yep. He's got to be the one to tell
The
them.
truth.
You're not alone. We can do this together.
Yep. And hey, there's one of Ruby's famous hero speeches, short though it is.
Oscar, I think it's time you get back to the academy.
I think you're right.
Miss Hill, Councilman Sleet, Councilman
Here we
Kinoa,
go.
There are some things you need to know about. Let's figure out
Some
how we
very
can help
dangerous, very top secret things.
I've called a transport. What about Watson Tyrion?
you leave them to me.
Oh!
Now you'll need it down below.
All right, everybody. It's time to do our job.
Is General Ironwood going to deal the killing shot to one of them? Is that what the opening is hinting at?
And Huntsman,
Holy friggin' heck! What is going on here? Oh boy.
Oscar?
You first.
Well, there we go.
Interrupt you, I just wanted to say...
They are so awkward!
Tell Ironwood. Oh, well,
Tell Ironwood what?
I guess we're on the same page, huh?
Guess so.
Wait. Tell Ironwood what? What am I forgetting?
He's finally choosing the truth over fear.
Oh, that.
I'll tell him. I'm the one who chose to keep it from him in the first place.
Oh, but how is he going to take it?
transport's leaving.
I think you're needed elsewhere.
You're sure?
And Oscar's going to be the one to tell him. And it is going to lead to something not great, isn't it?
There?
Oh my gosh, they're already completed each other's sentences. Kids, he practically complains.
Everyone, I need to stress to our new huntsmen and huntresses, we are prioritizing citizen safety over killing Grimm. Got it?
What's up with Ren, huh? Is he gonna be okay? Oh no! This is bringing up old trauma from what happened to his home! I hope he's gonna be alright.
Ironwood wouldn't lie about something like this.
You really think he can stop her?
Yeah, except now Ironwood knows the whole truth.
Can't be killed.
Nope.
Jin told you this.
Yep.
She showed us when we asked what Oz was hiding.
Yep.
Why would Oz keep this from us? From people who trusted him?
Probably to keep hope alive.
There's hope. We're sorry we kept it from you too. We didn't know who
Yeah.
to trust. I figured You should know before you make any sacrifices.
Yeah, sacrifices. That's one way to put it.
What are you gonna do?
What can he do?
All we can do for the moment is what we can to save Mantle. That's what's in front of us.
Deal with what's in front of you.
Proud of you.
Deal with the larger
The
issues
hope
after.
Atlas was meant to inspire. The city in the sky is held to a higher standard.
You say that
Higher standard, huh?
like you were there. Our transports are here. We should move.
Oh, he still hasn't told him about the reincarnation bit, has he? So he's still keeping that a secret.
No more surprises, all right. I'm not sure I could take it.
That
You and me both.
that doesn't make hiding the reincarnation secret any easier. Is that a dragon? Is that an ice dragon? What the hell? That basically looks like a pterodactyl. Is that a friggin' pterodactyl? Is that an ancient type Grim that's outlasted the world somewhere in the cold?
Shake it!
And he's about to bring the transport down. Not good. Not. Oh no! The wing is busted. They are going to crash.
You have your team assignments. Let's go.
The only way to make sure they don't crash is for their landing strategy. Good luck, Charm. Let's go! Yes! This has been one big emotional roller coaster.
Keep up, kid.
Jeez. Wasn't that a bit much? I mean, come on. Punching the windshield? The heck? Jeez. Of course he's a show-off. He's got all the good luck in the world, and he knows it.
Don't touch me like that.
So, what's going to happen with Whitley? He's not taking it very well.
I'll be reporting this rough treatment.
The other shoe is about to drop. I can feel it.
Your name and badge number.
She is a secret agent. A spy. She is... Neo! Neo is there. She was in the mansion, and so was Cinder. They were hiding in plain sight, weren't they?
You're back early.
Oh
Found what
my
you've been
gosh.
looking for.
She has. The flick of the hat. Okay, can't help but like the flick of the hat. That was a nice touch. But holy freaking crap. The worst case scenario got worse. And now Neo and Cinder know that RWBY and the others are there. And they are going to cause so much trouble. Sometime within the next episode or two, they're going to make their move. And it's going to cause things to really go down the crapshoot. I can feel it now. Either that happens or Cinder dies. Those are the only two possible outcomes that I can see. That, or she escapes to lick her wounds again. So 3 outcomes. 3 possible outcomes, but... Oh, holy friggin' crap. What is this? What is this madness? Holy crud. Oh, holy crap. Oh! This was so much more intense than I thought we'd be coming back to. I mean, okay, I expected there to be some kind of payoff from episode 8, but this? Oh, mind blown. And it's just... Okay, so... Let's bring it in a bit, bring it down a notch, and review what we know. We know that Weiss's mom has asked Weiss to take care of her brother Whitley. And I'm hoping we will see that addressed sometime in the near future. We have seen Ximnus being outed for his part in what happened and what is still happening, up to and including loss of heat and the Grim attack in Mantle. We have seen how that led to not just Ironwood telling the council about the truth, but also to Ironwood being told the truth about Salem not being able to be killed. But not quite all the truth, because Ozpin, or rather, sorry, not Ozpin, Oscar is still keeping that reincarnation thing close to the chest. Trying to get a bigger hand, I assume, but I don't know if I see that ending well. Like, at all. But, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, Arthur Watts is in the system. Arthur Watts is causing mayhem in the digital space. Arthur Watts is trying to take control of everything, and if he does, he will be able to locate the relic, have the relic claimed, and the relic being claimed and removed from Atlas will cause Atlas to come crashing down to the ground, because the Staff of Creation is what's keeping it afloat. And we don't even know if there are dust reserves for keeping it from crash landing. Incidentally, I wonder if Atlas has some sort of safety mechanism with legs extending so that it lands safely on the ground and just kind of sits there above Mantle. But then if that happens, then it's definitely better than it just falling and crashing on Mantle and there being so much death. But even if that happens, that gives me a huge Midgar vibe. And I mean Midgar from Final Fantasy VII, because let's not forget how at some point in that particular story, an entire plate section was dropped onto the ground below. Yeah. So, dang. I mean, having Atlas being in the sky as it is, I'm pretty sure there were good intentions behind it, but I feel like it's going to end up biting them in the butt in a really, really, really big way, and there's not really going to be anything they can do about it. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be not good. It's probably going to involve in a lot of deaths, honestly, unless they manage to somehow stop Salem's cronies, Arthur Watts and Tyrion Callows, from being able to do what they want. And then there is Neo and Cinder. I had not caught on to the fact that might have been Neo undercover initially when she smiled and went to leave. I thought maybe that was one of the staff being glad to see that Ximnus was being ported off, arrested, detained, that he was finally going to get his. But now that I think about it, she was a human servant, not a Faunus servant, which probably should have been a really big clue. Then again, she could have been a Faunus that doesn't have any visible animal traits as far as on her head or sticking out anywhere from her clothes. That is a possibility because we've seen that with Ilya and other Faunus too. But at the same time, now that we know it was Neo, now that we know that Neo's gone to inform Cinder, we can probably rightly assume that sometime within the next couple of episodes, they are going to make their move, and it's probably going to be calculated to be specifically at the time when it will do the most possible damage, especially considering that there's only 2 of them. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up linking up with Tyrion and Arthur somehow. I don't even know if either group is aware of the other. I have no idea if the left hand knows what the right hand is doing. But if the left hand knows what the right hand is doing and they meet up and they plot and scheme together to have the greatest possible impact for doing the greatest possible damage to Atlas, taking care of the relic, and RWBY Rose all at the same time, I mean, Salem clearly does not want to be dealing with people that have silver eyes, so if they at least manage to make RWBY blind so that she has to have the same kind of technological, artificial eyesight that Maria Calavera has, or actually manage to kill her, which won't happen because plot armor, then, if that happened, yeah, that would be a really big thing. I mean, ow, just friggin' ow. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing that happened to Maria does happen to RWBY somehow at some point in the series, where it happens as a result of trying to kill RWBY, but then not quite managing to finish the job, so that RWBY would still be alive, still be able to be a huntress, still have that same drive and dedication, but no longer being able to use her silver eyes to blast Grimm into oblivion, which would leave the question of what's going to happen with that giant ancient Grimm dragon over in Beacon, because that is still frozen in place, that is still being a source of trouble, and I'm pretty sure the only way that can be taken care of is if a silver-eyed warrior does the deed, which either means that RWBY Rose's silver-eyed MacGuffin needs to stay in play at least until that point so it can be taken care of, or there would need to be the introduction of another silver-eyed warrior who would go and do the deed while RWBY and co are off doing whatever. And I am rambling. This has turned into one big speculative rant, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying having a lot to work with and also not feeling too weighed upon by the episode itself. I mean, I enjoyed episode 8, but as you will see once the upload is out, which it should be before this one, I had trouble formulating coherent thoughts. Wait, was that or was it was that or chapter 7? No, it was chapter 7, which you'll see when it's unblocked, if it hasn't been unblocked already. Because with what happened with Penny, ouch, just ouch. I mean, not even specifically with Penny, but with Penny being framed, that was just... Oh, poor Penny. She was put through a traumatizing experience, and even if she was created artificially and the aura she was given was borrowed from her creator, but now generated by her on her own... I mean, she still has feelings. She is still the sweetest, kindest, most gentle of beings, even if she doesn't really know her strength most of the time. But I'm gonna leave it here for now. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy this episode? Did you enjoy my reaction? Be sure to leave any comments, questions, or concerns in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, this is Torma Ximnus, signing off. Stay frosty, my friends.